If you want to get creative with your flash photography, there's one thing you should do, and that is to take your flash off camera. Off-camera flash photography doesn't need to be expensive, and there really is no need in going out and spending hundreds of pounds or dollars on the latest and top-end flash photography equipment. In fact, if you're on a budget and don't want to waste too much money, the best thing you can do is to buy a manual flash like my Canon 430EZ. I managed to pick this up for a tenner off eBay a few months back, and given the condition, I had to say I got a bargain. This is obviously a manual flash, which means it doesn't support TTL. In order to use this, I had to learn how to set the flash power manually, and whilst it was a challenge, it really wasn't that difficult, and it's actually quite a good skill to have. In fact, I would urge all photographers to learn how to set a flash manually, even if they predominantly use their flash in TTL mode. In order to take this off camera and use it, I needed two more bits of equipment, and that is some flash triggers. The flash triggers I ended up buying are these Yongnuo YN622Cs. The C stands for Canon because I shoot a Canon camera. These weren't the cheapest of flash triggers, but they also weren't the most expensive. I read some reviews, and the cheap flash triggers tend to be unreliable, whereas these Yongnuos got rave reviews and were said to be very reliable, which is why I bought them. I managed to pick up a pair for £35 including delivery, which I thought was pretty good. The top end flash triggers, the Pocket Wizards, one of those would have cost me 150 quid, so when you can consider I got two of these for 35, these are the things to go for. The Yongnuos may not be the best built, but they're still quite strong and sturdy, and as long as they do the job, that's all that matters. In order to fire the flash off camera, you need two. You need one to serve as the receiver, which you attach a flash to, and one to serve as the transmitter, which goes in the camera's hot shoe. In order to use these, you simply take the receiver one, you stick the flash in like so, and turn it on. As you can see, this is on channel 1 group A. Turn the flash on. For the transmitter, you turn it on, you need to make sure that it's on channel 1 group A, which it is. The two flash triggers will now speak to each other. So therefore, when I press the test button, flash fires. If you didn't see that, turn the lights off, press the test button, flash fires. Obviously you cannot adjust the flash power by using this transmitter. You then have to go back to the flash itself and set the power manually. This, as I said, this isn't such a big issue. It is a bit of a faff though, but for such a cheap setup, what more can you expect? The manual flash and Yongnuo flash triggers is not only a cheap combination, but also a very reliable combination that just works. Misfires and such problems never happen. I should point out that you can use any manual flash with the Yongnuo triggers. This means that with my Canon camera, I could use a Nikon flash, an Olympic flash, a Pentax flash, or any other type of flash, as long as it's cheap, that I can find. As long as the flash triggers are compatible with my camera, i.e. the C's or the N's if you shoot a Nikon, that's all that matters. So if you want to take some off-camera flash photos and spend very little money, jump on eBay, get yourself a manual flash, get a pair of Yongnuo flash triggers, and you're good to go.